Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for spending a little portion of your day with me. Today we're going to be doing something in real time and it is literally my life at the moment. I am about to run to school and pick up my daughter, so I am going to do a quick, I think it'll probably take me 7 minutes, full face and hair. Go pick up your kids, look at least a little bit presentable. And before we go on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get to it. Okay, so we all know in the morning we don't have a lot of time. This makeup and hair is usually done with my daughter hanging on my leg or something to that nature. So this doesn't have to be necessarily just to go get your kids from school. It could definitely be I'm running late to work and I only have 7 minutes to get my makeup done and my hair and feel presentable, and it starts looking like this. So what I did was I've of course already applied my skincare, which probably took, I don't know, like 2 minutes. And then so I actually literally, this is my go-to foundation. Obviously, as you know, this is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation in Y325. I put it on my hands and I work it into the skin. And I'm going to do this really quickly, just as I would. So I don't use a ton of brushes. I just slap this puppy on. And I take it right down my neck. And I put a little bit more down here where I need a little bit more coverage. And that is basically it. And then I basically do a light wash of color all over the lid. I am going in with my pressed shadow from ColourPop in Wake Up Call. And I just take it on a large fluffy brush. And I just go all over the bottom half of my lid into the crease. And I don't even really I'm not precise about this. And I just do a really light wash. And then I take, and I don't always use these exact colors, but this technique is exactly what I do. I'm going to be taking also another ColourPop color that I purchased called Wattless, okay? And it has like a little bit of shimmer to it. And I'm just putting this on the bottom half of my lid. And it has very little shimmer to it. It's just like a satin eyeshadow, and it again is part of that taupe family, and so it's really good for anyone. And I'm just looking for a little bit of color differentiation than my transition. Same brush. All right, that's it. I don't got time for anything else. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer. And I'm going to use my Milk Cosmetics concealer in light, I believe, fair. And I do a fair amount of concealer because my foundation is so lightweight that this is where I get a little bit of the coverage from, but I'm not precise. I literally slap it on. And I don't even have a wet beauty blender, I just have a dry one. And that's literally what I do. And then I just buff this out. And I go between this concealer and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and the NARS Soft Matte at this moment. And also what this does is it kind of wakes up the under eye area a little bit without me getting too like technical. And I'll run this into the inner corner of my eye right here. So that's just a little bit lighter. And then I'll take just a detailing brush, just a nothing angled brush. Take that second color that I used from ColourPop and gently run it underneath the bottom lid. And again, I use these colors because they're very forgiving. And I don't have to worry about blending and all of that stuff. And then I'm going to curl my lashes because that is essential. And I never go out of the house with that. Well, if I wear makeup. But if I never go out of the house if I wear makeup without curling my lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to do my brows. This is the Dior. I've been really obsessed with this. This is the Dior Show Brow Styler. It's like a universal color, I believe. And this is the part that takes me the longest. All right, so brows are complete. And all I do is I use my Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Diffused Light. And I barely set the under eye and down the nose. And I set nowhere else. And then I take a huge fluffy brush, and I usually use a bronzer. I usually use the Luminous Bronze Light from Hourglass, but I've been loving the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, this little guy, pretty little packaging. And I just hit it with a little bit of color. And for me, I don't want anything flat, like we're not contouring. I'm just literally bringing a little bit more color to the face. And this is a really beautiful bronzer. It's not flat, it's not overly, you know, orange or anything like that. It just adds a nice color back into the skin. Like that. I'm going to take my Light Chasing Highlighter by Becca, and this is in Rose Quartz. Same little brush by Morphe, the M501, and I do a slight highlight here. Beautiful. That quick. My Anastasia blush palette in Blush Trio in Pool Party. Same brush, swipe it back and forth. It's very pigmented blush, so you have to be careful on how much you use. But I love the combination of colors together. And if you wanted to make it even quicker, you can just do that across the eyelids too. And then I usually just take a big brush like this and just kind of buff over what I've just done to make sure that it doesn't look too stark or, you know, too colorful. And that takes 2 seconds. And this is my favorite brush to do. It's Sephora's number 91 brush. Keep the blush in the high points. Then I take my Lash Paradise mascara, do a couple coats, and I do think that Revitalash Lash Grow Serum really helps because I feel like it really obviously grows the lashes, so I don't have to feel so self-conscious that, you know, I don't have a lot framing the eye. And then a little bit on the bottom, nothing precise. And then I'll take my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist and quick give it a little go. And then I actually don't usually wear a lip stick. I just take my Sarah Happ lip slip that I've had forever, and I love it. I absolutely love this. It feels really good on the mouth and actually stays for a while. And because I don't got time for a lip color. And then I'll take my hair down and I will use one of my favorite products. I just want to cover up my powder, guys. I use my favorite product. This is by Way, and this is the Wave Spray, and it has no salt in it, so it doesn't dry out the hair. And look at this, is how crazy I look when I get up, because my hair dries at night while I'm sleeping, and I literally put this throughout the whole head. And I can wear my hair like this for probably 2 days, and then I wash it again. And I literally, this has been my go-to right now because of the lack of time that I've had. But my hair does have a natural wave to it, so I can just use a spray like this. And again, it has no salt in it, so it doesn't make your hair feel dry. So that's literally as complicated as it is, and I think that probably with explaining probably took me about 10 minutes, but in the morning I literally can get out the door and looking halfway decent very, very, very quickly. So if you try this, don't forget to hashtag LSquad on social media, and I hope this helped you guys. I hope to give you some ideas as well. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Hey, you guys. So thank you so much for staying to the end. All of you guys that always do, I so appreciate you. I just wanted to reward you for staying this long and let you know that this is actually the first edition of my Rapid Fire Quick Tip Tuesdays that I'm going to be starting. You're going to be seeing some more posts from me. I am going to be posting 4 days a week, so I'll be posting Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And I'm hoping to work up to 5 days a week, but at this time, I think 4 days seems really good to me. And what Quick Tip Tuesday is all about is really coming from your comments and requests. You actually have been loving some of my quicker videos. Of course, we all love to sit and have girl time, but a lot of us love just some really quick, easy, whether it's quick foundation tips, but mostly it'll be quick eye tips, basically application videos. So not a ton of like tips and tricks. Those will be done on random days and things of that nature, like my makeup artist tips. When I work my way up to 5 days, I'm hoping to have just a complete tips day. But if you have an idea of a certain theme that I should be doing on a certain day or something of that nature, I would love to hear from you guys. You guys always have the best ideas. But for Quick Tip Tuesday will be looks that you can accomplish in under 10 minutes. So that is going to be something that's very near and dear to my heart because it is what everyday life looks like for me, and I want to share those with you. So again, if you have any comments on that, any ideas on other days you want me to be theming, things of that nature, but you will be seeing me every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Of course, Skincare Sunday, we can't forget that, and then Foundation Friday, and I'm not quite sure what Thursday will be, but we'll figure it out. Let me know if you have ideas. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.